What's up with y'all boys, man? Exclusive Builder, where we do everything exclusive. And today's video is actually by the title, man. We got this extremely unique 6'7" point guard triple double machine. Just a very unique build, bro. Now let me go ahead and get to the basics, the reasons why I even tried to make this build. And the actual playstyle. Let me get y'all a run through on the playstyle and how to play this build, since it is one of the most unique unguardable builds that's in 2K. So with that being said, first thing first, disclaimer. No, not even disclaimer. I'm just had to let y'all boys know this isn't nowhere near a 3-point shooting build. If you want to compare it to an NBA player comparison, Sean Livingston. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of build we got today. But no, this isn't a Sean Livingston build, because I do have that build on the way as well. You know what I'm saying? But if you wanted to compare it to an NBA player, it'll be him or DeMar DeRozan. You know what I'm saying? They don't really shoot threes like that. But let me give you the rundown on this, right? So I was in here. I wanted to make a 6'7" point guard build. And I didn't want it to be like the traditional every 6'7" playmaking sharpshooter, playmaking 3-point shot creator, whatever the fuck. And I ain't wanted to be the normal, traditional 6'7" guard you will see out here. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be a unique type of build and be able to play a unique, different type of play style. So with that being said, we won't be shooting threes. We can definitely drop triple doubles on this build. If you playing with a 5, you definitely can get triple doubles. In the record randoms, you could definitely do everything on the court. You know what I'm saying? Everything on the court, you can still lead your team to win in every facet. Rebounding, defense, playmaking, mid-range scoring, even ice the game of free throws. If you know your free throw, finishing very well at the rim. You know what I'm saying? You can do all of that. Play out of the post. And that's one of the reasons where this build is kind of deadly, because you're going to be playing against little bitty 6'2" point guards and record randoms, and you just go on the post. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a mismatch. Somebody going to have the double. You got pass accuracy, Hall of Fame, Legend Diamond, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Definitely going to be able to. We don't got Legend Diamond. My bad. You definitely going to be able to hit your teammates, and hopefully they knock down their shots. You know what I'm saying? And you definitely going to be creating all type of mismatches with this build. So with that being said, not about to keep sitting here talking or trying to show y'all boys, tell y'all boys exactly how unique this build is. Let me go ahead and show y'all. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. But before we do that, man, let's go ahead and get this video to 10-20 likes on the video. That'd be very appreciated. And if you're new here, man, go and stay here. Now I will say this: a lot of y'all is not gonna like this build, and I'm completely fine with it. And I knew that before I even uploaded this. But for those of you that are interested in just want to see different type of builds on this game, or even want to test out this template and try it out, you know what I'm saying, I really appreciate y'all, But yeah, let's get into it. So we go point guard, 6'7", 214 on the weight with a 7'1" wingspan. And we're gonna start out our physicals first. Now speed, I believe I did a 84 on the speed. If not, it's probably 85 or 86. Now the only reason I went to an 84, 80, 85, 86 speed is because that's keeping up with the majority of everybody that do have an 86 speed with ball. 84 plus speed will have your taller builds moving a little fast. You won't be feeling sluggish. And if you use a takeover that do boost your speed as well, you definitely will be moving hella fast around the court. And yeah, that's just that on that. It'll help you with offense and defense. And then far as our agility, we went with a 77 on agility. And that damn, I did just realize we lost the slippery on gold with taking my 1 point off of my speed. Well, at first, bro, I did have this on gold, but for right now, man, for this template, I'm just keep it exactly how it is, and I might come back and change it. Yeah, man, we got a 77 agility. You better slide your feet decent enough. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to play some defense. You still got speed, wingspan, size, should be straight. And then as far as strength, we went with an 80. Actually, maxed this all the way out. Went with an 86 on the strength. For once, the main reason was to get a movement force on silver, one of the best silver batters in the game, so that also help you play defense despite the lack of agility. You know what I'm saying? The silver and movement force will bail you out sometimes. You do have long wingspan as well to make up with lost ground. I post powerhouse will go to gold, which that just, you know what I'm saying, you going up against 6'2", 6'4" little guards with no strength, none of that shit. Definitely be able to back them down, post spin or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And what else we get? We get brick wall on silver, so if you want to set some screens, you know what I'm saying, you could definitely do that. we get all majority of all of these fucking badges, bro. You get these motherfuckers on silver besides the layup. Yeah, that's just that on that. We'll get back to that when I get all these other attributes up, and y'all will see what the badges is. But for right now, the vertical, man, we going to 80 on the vertical, and that'll give us the ability to get our pro off ones off 2 contacts, and we'll be able to get gold posterizer. Now, you do have the ability to bash +1 posterizer Hall of Fame if you want to make more contact dunks, but the way motherfuckers gonna be playing you on this build, I wouldn't recommend that. I would really put that tier 1 on the shooting, which we'll get into that in a second. But yeah, that's the physicals. Now let's go to move on to the finishing. So we starting out post control first, right? Now if we're going to be completely dominant, right, I would have loved to went to like a 95, but being a point guard, 6'7" is the highest we can go, and to actually get that 95 we have to be 6'8", and we can't be a 6'8" point guard this year. And I didn't want to make this build at the 2 because that would defeat the purpose, because if we play record randoms, they'll put you at the small forward position where traditional lock, so niggas with strength, that's where they at. You know what I'm saying? We want to be a mismatch at point guard, so we went with an 87 on the post, and that'll give us post up poet, post powerhouse, and stuff like that on gold. These are tier 2 badges, so if you want to bash +1 any one of these, you definitely can. But we most likely will be bash +1 in our post fade phenom to legend. You know what I'm saying? But we'll get there in a second. But yeah, that's just that on that. And then for our standard dunk, man, we going with a 45 on the standard dunk to get the off ones and off 2 the standard dunks. And then for base model on the driver dunk, man, we're going with an 89 on the driver dunk. That'll give us Hall of Fame Aerial Wizard posterized on silver, off ones and off 2 pro contacts. And then with your first +5, which is really only going to be putting 4 here, that'll take you all the way to a 93 and get your gold posterizer. And then at 1 point we'll be going to ball handle, which we'll get there in a second. But as far as the layup though, bro, we just gonna go with a 71 on the layup. We'll still be able to get Zion Wilson layup package, use default swing, default regular default layups. You know what I'm saying? They definitely decent enough as well. And then as far as close shot, we're gonna keep this at an 82. We don't get paint prodigy on silver, which is definitely not needed on this build, so that's why I'm not even tripping on it. But yeah, man, this is what we got for the finishing. Now this is definitely a mismatch, you know what I'm saying, with Liberty guards. Post fade, post fade, definitely post fade, majority, but post spin, backing the point guard down. Somebody got a double. If they come doubling, reaching, dot whoever open. If they don't help, even if the center don't help, post spin the point guard, stake dunk, meter dunk. You know what I'm saying? Can't guard. But yeah, that's just my vision with this. But you know, the way motherfuckers playing this game, that's just not gonna happen all the time. So that's the reason why I'm preaching pass the ball. You know. But yeah, that's that on the finishing though. Now let's go to move on to the shooting. So for mid range, bro, we're going with an 85 on mid range. That'll get us in a pure green window. You know what I'm saying? And that'll get our post fade phenom on gold. Shifty shooter, set shot special, and all this stuff is right here. Now with your first +5 is going to go to your mid range. Your second +5 is going to go to your driving dunk. So first +5 is going to go all the way here to get you a 90 mid range. 90 mid range to get you Hall of Fame post fade phenom. It's your tier 2 badge. Go to badge +1 that, so you can get that on legend. You know, can't nobody stop you when you learn the rhythm shooting with post fades. That shit is OP. And then you'll get shifty shooter on silver. Set shot specialist will be on gold as well. You definitely get badge +1 that to Hall of Fame if you want to shoot a little bit better, which I really wouldn't. I don't think I would do that on this type of build, because it's really like mid ranges. I would probably put it on lightning launch most likely, or shifty shooter or something like that. But hey man, if you still want to get this motherfucker to Hall of Fame, then you definitely can. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Shooting, like I said, this gonna be a unique build for the simple fact that we're a point guard that cannot shoot threes, so we're not gonna put anything there. That's just gonna stay where it's at. But we can't really go no higher than the 70 free throw, so 70 free throw is what we have. Now on this build, I will predict that you will be getting fouled a lot, and I would love to go 80+ free throw, but as you can see, put extra points on a free throw takes up the 3-pointer, and you know, 3-pointer costs a lot. These 50 points taking away a lot of things, a lot of possibilities that what I can do with this build. I wish I could take all this shit off and add it somewhere else, But you know how 2K and they builder is, bro. We can't even do that, you know. But hey man, it is what it is. You just gotta have a good free throw on that you can knock down free throws consistently with a 70 rating, and you should be straight, bro. You just learn your free throw, bro. But yeah, that's just that on that. Now, for those of you that don't play 5v5 game modes, you already know you can take this free throw off and add no points elsewhere, even though it's just a little bit of shit. You think I really better do too much, but you know, if you don't want it, you don't want it. But yeah, that's the shooting. Now let's go to move on to the pass accuracy and ball handle. So for base model on a pass accuracy is 85. The 85 rating is the base model, but the base rating you should always have on any point guard build. 85 pass accuracy, get you LeBron James pass style, get you bailout and shit like that on bronze and gold, diamond as well. Now with your season 2, season 3, season 4, and season 5 level 40 awards, they will be going here, so you can get all the way up to 89 pass accuracy to get versatile visionary on silver and get Tyrese Halliburton pass style. When season 6 come out, if you want to add one more point here as well to get 90 to use Chris Paul pass style, you definitely can as well. Or if you don't want to put your level 40 season awards onto your passing, you do have the option to put all of that onto your ball handle. Earlier though, when I was talking about the drive and dunk and stuff like that, at one point that was going to ball handle, that's supposed to be going here, and that'll get you to a 86 to get ankle assassin on silver. And if you want to put the rest of your little points and stuff like that to get handles for days on gold, you definitely can. But me personally, I will be putting it on to pass accuracy, and I'll get that motherfucker to a 90. You know what I'm saying? So we have a 93 drive and dunk, 90 mid range, and a 90 pass accuracy, and an 86 ball handle. That's what I'll be rocking with. And then with the speed ball, we going with a 75 on the speed ball, and that's decent enough. Now if you want to put bash +1 your lightning launch to gold, you definitely can, just to be able to move a little bit faster for a bigger build, and you should be solid, you know. But yeah, there's just that on that far as playmaking wise. Now when it comes to defense, right, interior is going to stay exactly at a 61. Perimeter, we're going to 85 to get us a move boy enforcer on gold. Come on, man, that's going to help you out way more on defense. You're going to be able to clamp up point guards, anybody for real. You be able to switch with this build and literally guard 1 through 4, even maybe 1 through 5 at times. Then you get the rest of these little badges right here on silver and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? It's decent enough. And then as well with the steal, bro, we going to 85 on the steal as well, bro. We get this interceptor on gold, glove and shit like that on gold. If you don't really want to bash +1 your lightning launch, you could bash +1 interceptor to get that motherfucker to Hall of Fame to play more lanes, you know what I'm saying? Or just get more steals in general, you feel me? And then when it comes to block, then we're going all the way to a 78 on the block, and that'll give us high flyer denier on silver, paint patroller on bronze. Both of these are tier 2 badges. If you want to get more blocks and you cool with the Hall of Fame post-fade phenom, man, go ahead and put your high flyer denier to gold to get hella blocks, because we do got wingspan, vertical, and size and speed, so you're definitely gonna be able to get block and shit like that. But your interior defense is low, so some of the times, bro, it might be some blocks that you feel like you should get, and you only reason you won't be getting it is because you got a 61 interior, which interior on this build is hella expensive. That's the only reason why it's not at 70. But yeah, there's just done on that. And then far as the O board, right, we all know O board is cheaper, but for this version, since we are a point guard, majority of the time the ball is going to be in our hands, so we're going to have a higher D board for this version. So for O board, man, we just gonna go to 68 on the O board. Couldn't really get no higher than that, because the rest of our points is going to go to, man, come on, bro, what is going on, man? The rest of our points is going to go to the D board, and that is going to get us to the ADD board to get rebound chaser and box out beast and stuff like that on silver. Now let me back out real quick so I can see where the rest of my points went. Alright, y'all boys, not really understanding where my points went. Let me know if y'all see, because I don't see where my other points went, bro. But hey, man, it is what it is, bro. We do got the ADD board that'll give us these 2 silver badges right here, and you would definitely be able to get rebounds, definitely can get triple doubles, certain games, certain game modes, you know, definitely be able to go crazy, play all around, be able to like Swiss Army knife on the court, be able to do everything on the court for your team to contribute to wins, you know, on a unique build. Now this is the most unique, underrated, extremely fun, open-minded 2K build out there. Now I know most of y'all niggas is not gonna like this build, which is completely fine. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. It sparks my interest because I like to play different styles, and I have made over 20 plus builds for 2 years in a row since I started on YouTube, and I play all different type of styles. You know what I'm saying? I done played on Ben Simmons builds. I done played on multiple different lockdown builds that can't even dunk, that can't even shoot. Like I done did it all. I have fun personally playing on different builds, not meta builds, or you know. So for those of you that are out there that's just like me, that just like to play different ways, then you can definitely rock out with this build. Test it out, go crazy, have some fun, you know. But the thing about it though, this is a catfish build when it comes to the shades, the build name, and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the name, bro. Defensive menace. On this type of build, they can get a triple double, mid-range threat, post scoring, just a mismatch. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason why I call it extremely unique build, bro. Cause like we got a defensive menace name on this type of build. Like that is crazy. And then we got Luka in the shades, Doc Rivers, Jalen Suggs. Come on, bro. That's tough. Them tough shades. Now, I did have Sean Livingston up here for Doc Rivers at one point, but I'm like, man, I like this way I made it here, and it's cool to not have him in the shades, so I can try and get him in the shades for when I actually release his build video. So, yeah, that's just that on that though, as far as that note. But overall though, bro, I feel like this is a very solid build. It's an acquired taste, I would say that. So for the majority of the people would not fuck with this build, and that's completely fine. But I fuck with it, and I know some of y'all that do love to play different ways and do have the fun to just sit here and experiment with builds. I know y'all would like this one. But yeah, I ain't about to sit here and do too much talking. Shit, hopefully y'all boys enjoyed this video. Shit, if y'all did enjoy the video or fuck with anything about this template, then go to like, comment, subscribe if you new. And shit, I'm out of here, man. But before I go, if y'all want to see any more build videos by your boy, go ahead and click on one of these videos I see on the screen, and also hit that sub button, man. Want to roll to 3,000 subs, and that'd be very appreciated. Y'all boys should show that support by hitting that sub button, hitting that like button, and sharing the video so it get pushed out to the YouTube recommendeds, so everybody get a hold of my channel to get 25 build videos, gameplay videos, and streams. So with that being said, go ahead and turn your post notifications on, so y'all boys be notified whenever I post a video or whenever I randomly stream, you feel me? So with that being said, man, I'm out of here. Catch y'all boys in the next video.